And welcome live into 302 Sports, Fox Sports 1290, and the iHeartRadio app if you're listening on the go. Nick Allison, Trini, Jason Winchell, and Mike Lang here for your pregame show. About 10 minutes away from tip-off from our game of the week. This week it's Conrad. They travel to take on the Newark Charter Patriots in a big matchup that is very meaningful in the Diamond State Conference, guys.
Yeah, it is. The winner of this game will be in the driver's seat. Newark Charter, even with a loss, still has a chance. Conrad has to win here tonight and then win out. So they'll win here tonight by Newark Charter, and they're going to be the conference champs.
Absolutely. And Conrad, they come into the contest at 8-6. They're led by head coach Chris McLean. And Mike, not only come in at 8-6, but they've rattled off 5 wins in a row. They're pretty hot right now.
Yeah, I had a chance to see Conrad early in the season, and they like to run and gun. This is a team that likes to shoot the ball, and we've seen Newark Charter before. We know that they like to run the score up a little bit too as well. So I'm expecting a little high-octane action here in Newark Charter. Nick, your first trip to the gym here, right?
Yeah, absolutely. My first time here at Newark Charter. We're being able to cross off some of those gyms that I've never done a broadcast in this year, getting all around the state of Delaware. Some great basketball this season at both the boys and the girls side of things here in the First State. And one guy you're going to look out for, we'll talk a little bit more about him as we dive into our players to watch, guys, but Brett Lesher, the senior guard for the Patriots.
Yeah, he's having an unbelievable year leading the Newark Charter Patriots team, and he's a high-flying guard that not afraid to get in there and rebound and do the little things that will help his team win. And he's probably a better baseball player than he is basketball player, but he's an all-state type basketball player, so just an athlete.
And again, Newark Charter coming to this contest at home, 9-4 overall record. They're also 4-1 in their last 5, so pretty hot themselves. And they're led by head coach Joseph Zhang. Their last game was a 79-65 win over DMA, a team that we've got to see a few weeks ago in our game of the week. And guys, tomorrow night is 302 Sports Weekly. We'll get to dive into basketball, talk a little bit about it, 1 through 10, both girls and the boys side of things. And right now, while we have the time, we have a top 10 here in the boys. We'll start with number 10, St. Elizabeth, your number 10 team. Sally's your number 9 team. 8, Woodbridge. 7, Tower Hill. 6, Laurel. And how about number 5, Dickinson? There's 10 through 5 in our top 10 rankings.
Yeah, what can you say? Dickinson pulls off an overtime win against that number 4, Tower Hill, and able to jump into the top half of the top 5 this week. Man, they're unbelievable. They got a tough test on Thursday, tomorrow, as they host Mount Pleasant, another team that's outside the top 10, but very close to being back in it.
Absolutely.
I like St. Elizabeth. How about sneaking in the Vikings? New coach, a lot of new players. We had them on the show last week, and they were, talking about trying to get that team together. And Mike Cassidy has done a great job up there with St. E's. We saw them. We had them last week on 302 against Caravel. So congratulations to the Vikings. They are also in action tonight. They are playing at St. Mark's. So St. Mark's struggling this year. A chance for the Vikings to pick up another win, this one on the road.
And then for our final top 4 teams, coming in number 4, Appoquinimink, they're 10-3. They move up a spot. William Penn, they remain the same. They're at 11-2. And then obviously our top 2 teams, number 2, Dover, and number 1, Sanford.
Yeah, we're going to dive into it, the show tomorrow, because I'm sure people in Appo are going to go, we beat William Penn, and you're not ranked ahead of them. But you also lost to William Penn earlier in the year, and Appo also lost to Belcastle, who William Penn beat. So I think that was one of the reasons why William Penn stayed just ahead of Appo in this week's ranking.
Kind of like Dover. How about I saw this today. Elijah Allen picked up an offer from Delaware State University. So we'll have Dover tomorrow night on our show at the Buffalo Wild Wings in Dover. And I hope Elijah's there because we get a chance to talk to him a little bit about the recruiting process. And congratulations to him, and a lot of hard work. And it's about time Delaware State taking a look at the in-state guys. They do have one on the team this year, but Elijah Allen, that'd be a real big pickup for them if they can get him to stay in Dover.
Yeah, absolutely. What a year for Elijah Allen. We're going to take our first break here of the pregame show. When we come back, we'll dive a little bit deeper into our game of the week. It's Newark Charter and Conrad. We'll be right back after the break.
Paint Doctor, making house calls for your sick walls. Richard C. Edwards Jr., the owner of Paint Doctor, started it all in 2002. Paint Doctor prides itself on its personal yet professional approach to working with customers and holds itself to the highest standards with all projects. The Paint Doctor staff follows one main objective when performing our services. Customers and their homes are treated with the utmost respect. Our workmanship and quality of personnel is demanded at every step of the project. We treat your home as we would expect someone to treat ours. Preparation before painting is paramount. Just open the door and we will handle the rest. Paint Doctor also believes in a strong community involvement as well by supporting several local sporting teams, leagues, and schools. Paint Doctor services include
whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count.
High school basketball game of the week. You're listening to the Fox Sports Pregame Show on 1290 and iHeartRadio.
Welcome back inside your pregame show. Nick Alessandrini, Jason Winchell, and Mike Lang on hand here a little
Less than 5 minutes away from tip-off between our game of the week. Newark Charter, the Patriots, they're at home as they welcome the Conrad Wolves. Both teams battling for that Diamond State Conference Championship. And now, guys, as we come back in here, some big stuff happening also on the girls' side of things this week here in the first day to Delaware. Cape and Conrad, I heard that was a great game.
Yeah, it was an unbelievable game. Me and Mike were there, and Mike, it was a sellout crowd down there. And it was, they got to see a great game. Cape came out early, started hitting some threes, took the lead late in the second quarter and never gave it back. Abby Hearn was outstanding, 19 points. Cannon, solid in the fourth quarter, burying her free throws when they wanted the foul. And I thought the key to the game was that Kayla Quinn on the glass. She had 18 rebounds, but it was a total team effort on the glass. I've never seen Conrad. Conrad did not have many second chance, which they're used to getting when they play a lot of teams.
Yeah, it was. I'm sure if you talk to Conrad, they're going to give credit to Cape Henlope, and Cape played a pretty complete game. Conrad did not. They paid for it. It just shows you got to show up and play 100%. And I'm not saying they didn't have effort. Conrad, the shots weren't falling. Cape took advantage. They didn't let Conrad get many second chances at all. The only thing I would say about both of those teams, and it runs across the Delaware high school landscape for the most part. Cape used one sub off the bench the entire game, and Conrad used a couple, but another teams they got us, and Cape did this. They stayed out of foul trouble. Conrad got into some foul trouble late, but by necessity part of it. But hey, give Cape credit. Coach Pat Woods has a great team down there. So tall. They had 3 girls that are over 6 feet on that team, and they can shoot. And a player like Abby Hearn's looking at a first-team All-State selection, and Denai Cannon is right there as well.
But I will say this about Cape. He normally plays 10 or 11 players deep. He didn't have to because no one got in foul trouble. But he can go deep off the bench. And they have a lot this year, but he didn't need to because the way the other kids were playing, they were hot. Why take them out? And they weren't in foul trouble.
Absolutely. Cape, team to look out for in your top 10 girls basketball rankings. Number 1, Sanford. Number 2, Cape. Number 3, Conrad. 4, St. Eves. And 5, Archmere. To hear the buzzer in the background, guys, moments away from tip-off here. Now we'll get to maybe some keys to the game before we head to our final break. If you got some keys, what do you have to do if you're Newark Charter or Conrad to get the victory here tonight?
I think if you're Conrad Charter, you have to. If you're Conrad, you got to slow Newark Charter down and keep an eye on Lester because he's sneaky. Also keep Newark Charter off the glass. Conrad, that would be my keys for Conrad.
Conrad, you got to make shots. I mean, they love to shoot, and if they're making them, they're going to be tough to beat. They have won 5 in a row, so they got a little momentum on their side. You said Newark Charter's 4-1 in their last 5, so should be a good one. But Conrad, probably not quite the level of player that Newark Charter has, but I expect that they'll be right there as long as the shots are falling, that'll help a lot.
And here we go, moments away from starting lineups. We'll take our last break. When we come back, tip-off live for Newark Charter. It's the Patriots versus the Red Wolves live on 302 Sports and Fox Sports 1290.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware.
And welcome back live inside 302 Sports, Fox Sports 1290. And if you're listening on the iHeartRadio app, now just a few moments away from tip-off here, our game of the week. Conrad Red Wolves, they travel here over to Newark to take on the Newark Charter High School Patriots in a big matchup here in the Diamond State Conference. Jay, you talked a little bit about it in the pregame show, but just elaborate a little bit on what you said and how meaningful this matchup truly is.
Oh, yeah, it's a big-time matchup. I mean, like you said, it's for, Diamond State Conference, bragging rights in the conference, so both teams are going to come out and look at that student section there for Newark Charter.
Coming out in the masses here, got a nice little section up behind the Newark Charter basket. Again, starting lineups for Conrad, number 2, Jeremy Coleman, number 3, Kay Jackson, number 11, Jamar Wright, number 15, Ryan Murphy, and number 25, John Paul Wisniewski. For Newark Charter, your starters, number 1, Brett Lesher, and right off the tip, we're underway here. Conrad will control. Number 3, Khalil Proctor, 10, Brett Callahan, 22, Marvin Nwikwu, and number 23, Ryan Stevens. So Conrad, they'll control the opening tip, and we're underway here, Jay.
Yeah, and like you said, great atmosphere here. Conrad looking to get that early start.
Baseline jumper is no good by Murphy. Rebound quickly to Proctor, and now Newark Charter has got in the hands of their man, Brett Lesher, here early in the first quarter. He'll hesitate to the baseline. Nice pass underneath. He has his man, Marvin Nwikwu, and he finishes off the glass.
He's had an outstanding game against St. Elizabeth's last week. I was there. He had a lot of second chance points and was doing damage inside.
They beat the press. Is Conrad off the mark? Shot that time, however, for Wisniewski, and another rebound for the Patriots here, 7-11 in quarter number 1. Callahan will drive. Has it stripped out of his hands, and now going the other way. It's Coleman. Coleman, bounce pass
to his teammate. I believe it's an offense. They'll get him for a charge on Coleman, and they'll go the other way. So 2-0 early lead here for the home team, Newark Charter, a minute through the first quarter. And now it'll be walked up by Khalil Proctor. They get it down, Nwekwu. Fadeaway jumper in the paint, and he got it. So the first two baskets coming from Marvin Nwekwu for Charter. They get it in the paint, bounce pass to the baseline. The left-handed finish that time by number 11, Jamar Wright.
Yeah, great job by Wright. That's how they're doing a great job beating this press.
4-2 lead, 6:25 to go in the first quarter. Newark Charter holding 2 points here. Lesher up top. He'll go around the screen, and this time they're going to get Nwekwu for the offensive foul, moving on the screen, and now the ball goes back to the Red Wolves. Now a little pressure here. A two-man press with Proctor and Lesher for Charter. Conrad able to beat it over to Coleman. Coleman will drive baseline. Gets it back in the paint. One more kick out to Jackson. He'll step into a mid-range jumper, and he knocks it down. All tied up here at 4, under 6 minutes now in the first quarter. Nice crowd here at Newark Charter High School. Proctor going to pull up for 3. This one long off the back end of the rim. Rebound, though, is hustled down by number 23, Ryan Stevens, but couldn't hang on to it, so out of bounds we go, and ball head back to the Red Wolves, 5:44 to play.
Yeah, we said Conrad has to do a job of hitting the defensive boards, and so far they're doing a good job of keeping Newark Charter off the glass.
Now it's another baseline drive, that time for Jamar Wright. And they're going to hit him for the offensive foul this time. So still 4-4, 5:32 to play. Now Coleman going to play a little pressure on Proctor, the primary ball handler for the Patriots. Lesher going to try to get his spot on the block. Jamar Wright has him down there. Back up top, they'll move it around the perimeter. It's Nwekwu now in the corner. Tried to bounce pass it down low to Callahan, couldn't handle it, and then it's stolen, and now it's coast to coast for Kay Jackson. He's fouled on his layup attempt, so 2 free throws coming for the junior. He'll head to the free throw line with 5:07. Kay Jackson, the junior guard, 5'9". He'll step to the free throw line. First free throw is up and no good. In and out, and you can hear that Patriot student section down that end of the floor.
Yeah. That's tough. You shoot free throws right into that student section. Some gyms it's in the second half. At least here for Conrad, it's in the first half.
1 of 2 from the line for Jackson. That gives the Red Wolves the lead, 5-4, their first lead of the ball game, even though it's early. 5:05 to play in the first quarter.
Yeah, 5 straight, like you said, for the Red Wolves.
Now it's Proctor around the back, gets in the lane, hesitates, throws it upward at the right hand. Too strong off the glass, almost reeled in by Nwekwu, and now it's Coleman for the Red Wolves carrying it the other way.
Yeah, great job by Newark Charter getting the offensive glass, just unfinished business.
They leave him open for 3. That 3 a little bit long for Ryan Murphy. Rebounds up for grabs. Hustled down by Murphy, now tipped to Jackson. Now Coleman has a little spin move inside, had it in the paint, lost it out of bounds. It'll stay down that side of the floor.
Conrad, you have to like the way you came out here in this game. The energy's there for both teams, and it's a good first few minutes of this game.
Conrad will inbound. They get it over to Murphy. 4:32 to play in the first quarter. 5-4 lead for Conrad. Again, the Red Wolves, they've won 5 in a row coming into this contest, 8-6 on the year. 3-6 before this 5-game win streak. Back up top to Coleman. A little hesitation, too much hesitation. They'll get him for the double dribble and the turnover. .4:16 to play, first quarter.
floor cam here tonight, Nick.
Yeah, a little switch up for the viewers here. Gotta like it, a little closer to the action. And sometimes, at least for our online viewers. Callahan cross-court over to Lesher now, under 4 minutes, 5-4. Charter still trails, Proctor now up top. Little jab step, gets in the paint, nice pass down low to Nwekwu, and he finishes easily. Khalil Proctor got things started with a nice little dribble drive.
That's a great find for him, too. He goes down the middle, finds the open man, and we're on the seesaw here, Nick.
Marvin Nwekwu, all 6 points for the Patriots here. That one's stolen by Callahan. That one's coming right at us. Got to get out there, get a little, show a little athleticism ourselves here, Jay, you know.
That was a great play by Nick Alessandrini.
Almost took out the router, you know. Got to stay on your toes. 3:33 to play, quarter number 1. We're all tied up now at 6-5 lead for Newark Charter. And then that one, this time, is stolen by Callahan. He's been telepathing that all evening, and that time he took it coast to coast for 2.
Yeah, great job by this Newark Charter defense, and then Callahan gets the steal, then goes, like you said, all the way, finishes 8-5, Newark Charter.
And that's going to be a 3 from the corner. That's airballed by Wright into the hands of number 23, Ryan Stevens. And now it's Lesher off the screen. Has Nwekwu cutting to the basket on the pick and roll. Can't finish. It's stripped. And now Conrad out of the pack comes Jamar Wright. He goes coast to coast off the glass for 2. Also a little contact, no foul.
That's a great finish, and that could be a 302 Sports top play candidate.
Proctor trying to quickly answer. Another nice bounce pass, and the reverse layup is good by Marvin Nwekwu. And that's 8 points.
Yeah, offenses are starting to heat up here.
2:30 to go in the first quarter. 10-7 lead for the home team. Newark Charter over the visiting Conrad Red Wolves. Coleman catches it in the corner, tried to go baseline, lost it out of bounds, but it'll stay down that end with Conrad. They're set to inbound now, down by 3. Coleman has some space for a 3. He'll let it fly long off the rim. Nwekwu with a rebound.
Mike mentioned in the pregame that Conrad will shoot the 3 ball. So far, they've come up to empty.
Stevens finds Nwekwu, foul line, he'll pump fake, bounce pass, couple power dribbles, and he's unstoppable right now in the paint. Give him 2 more, showing off the offensive game that time.
Yeah, isn't he already in double figures? Wow.
10
like you
points.
Said, what I like was the power dribble.
Thought he had a man baseline, and somehow out of nowhere he did. Offensive rebound, though, to K. Jackson, and he's able to finish.
Good rebound there by Jackson.
12-9 now, 138. Ball back in the hands of Proctor, up top to Stevens, and now into the hands of Lesher, we haven't seen much of yet so far. Baseline, he'll pull up from the baseline, and on cue, he knocks it down.
He's got such a great jump shot. There he makes a great move on the baseline, and a great shot, puts it in 14-9.
1:20 and ticking here in the first quarter. Open 3 for Jackson, a little bit long off the back end of the rim. Callahan with the rebound, and now it's Lesher, pulls it out ahead of the pack. Kick over to Proctor in the corner. He'll cross over and then pull it back out. Now he'll drive, step into the lane, lost control of the ball. Nwekwu gathered it, now back up top to Stevens. 1 more to the corner. Callahan wants 3 for the Patriots. Long rebound, Conrad.
Again, great find, and Callahan, like you said, just a little long on that 3.
Jackson steps into a deep 2. No one stepped down on him, and he buried it. And K. Jackson with another field goal. Timeout on the floor will stay right here. 14-11 lead for Newark Charter. 47 seconds to play here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I didn't see who called the timeout, but good pace to this one, and Newark Charter's getting a lot of points inside. Even that Lesnar jumper from the corner was really in close to the paint. So right now they're controlling the inside in this one.
10 points for the forward, the senior forward, Marvin Nwekwu, making his presence felt down low here in the first quarter. But back and forth we've been going here, 14-11, just a 3-point game. Both teams have held leads here in the first quarter. Newark Charter has led for a majority of the quarter. And now both teams set to take the floor. Some substitutions. Jay Pruitt will come into the game for Conrad, as well as Tyler Perrone, the sophomore. And again, one thing about Newark Charter, you look down at that roster, a lot of experienced juniors and seniors on that list.
Yeah, absolutely, and they're used to winning the Diamond State Conference, and they've got a lot of experience. And Conrad, a little younger.
They try to get it to Newark with that time. It's stripped by Kay Jackson down there on the block, and now they've got control of the ball. Conrad with 24 seconds to play. Kay Jackson now back in it with his hands over top to Tyler Perung. 16 now and ticking for Conrad to work with. 14-11 here in the first quarter. And good defense that time by Newark Charter. They force a turnover with 12 seconds to go.
Yeah, like you said, they get the force the turnover. Now they get the last possession possible.
Proctor will drive. 5 seconds. Lost it out of bounds and immediately goes right back to Conrad. So now Kay Jackson and company with 5 seconds to play. He'll grab it with 4, 3. He's at half court. One pass. It's intercepted by Stevens, who launches it at the buzzer, and it's too strong. And after 1 quarter of play, Newark Charter, they lead at home over Conrad 14-11. We'll be right back here on 302 Sports, Fox Sports 1290, and iHeartRadio.
Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms.
And we're going to have to change that line, or it's basketball. Seasons have changed. We're into the winter, and it's basketball now here in the state of Delaware. Newark Charter and Conrad, our game of the week this week to kick off February. We missed you last week, but again, back at it here into second quarter. Newark Charter led 14-11, and that's where we are here after 1.
Yeah, great first quarter. The pace was great. Both teams played hard, and it was a great first quarter.
Back and forth we went on the seesaw, as you said there, Jay, a little bit in that first quarter. A 3-point lead when it was all said and done for the Patriots. And now Conrad getting things going here. They've got the ball, 7:36 to go, quarter number 2. Tyler Prung looking baseline to Coleman, found him, a little double clutch in the air, can't get it, put back by Linnell Preston, missed twice in a row, and then it looks like we have a whistle down there in the paint.
Yeah.
And here, Conrad cheerleading squad made the trip over here to Newark Charter tonight. 2 free throws now coming for Jackson. The first one is good. 1 of 2 in the line the first time around. Here, 1 for 1 to get things started.
Yeah, I like the way Jackson has played.
Jackson 2 of 2 from the line, 14-13 now. 1-point lead for Newark Charter. In comes senior guard Timothy Cooper. He's got the ball in his hands for the Patriots. And now we have a whistle as it's going to be Kay Jackson, I believe, on the foul on the ball.
Yeah, a little nickel dimer, Nick, on Jackson there. Looks like his first, team's third.
Newark Charter now set to inbound to get it over to Lesher. He'll dribble, hit it over, one more, and an extra step that time for Reed Burkhart, the senior forward. Thought about it three, just thought a little bit too long about it.
Yeah.
.707, quarter number 2, 14-13 lead for Newark Charter. Thanks for joining us on 302 Sports, Fox Sports 1290, iHeartRadio. Anthony Moore, your producer, back in the studio. As Coleman will go baseline, floats it up there, and he got it to go. Nice floater in the lane. That time, Jeremy Coleman.
And just like that, Conrad takes the lead here, 15-14.
I believe last time they led was 5-4, so again, Conrad up 1 now, 6:37. Callahan will drive, kick out to Lesher. Bounce pass back to Callahan, stolen by Ryan Murphy and the Red Wolves, and now Jackson has it going the other way. It'll cross over. One more bounce pass to Murphy. He has it in the lane, and he took an extra step as well. We've seen our fair share of travels here in the first half. Another one right there, and now a sub as Stevens checks back in for Newark Charter.
Yeah, we have, and like you said, but great defense on the other end by Murphy. Gets the steal, and then unfortunately, like you said, just took one step.
Now it's Ryan Stevens. Dribbling around Kay Jackson, back to Proctor. Coleman will step out on him. 6:05 to play. Around the back goes Proctor. Kick out. Callahan has some space for a three. His three no good. Proctor tried to tip the offensive rebound, but he tipped it out of bounds. Ball to Conrad.
And Newark Charter struggling to find its shot here in the second quarter.
Kay Jackson again and Proctor. A good matchup between these two. Jackson will cross over back to Coleman. Now Coleman brings up Murphy. He comes up, gets the ball, tries to loft it cross court into the corner to Jamar Wright, but it's tipped out of bounds. Good defense and active hands by Callahan and the Patriots.
Yeah, like you said, great hands. Forces the deflection and gets a chance to set up the defense.
Jamar Wright to inbound. They get it down low to Murphy. A little give and go back to Wright. His reverse layup, too strong. Rebound Callahan, and he traveled, I guess, immediately off the rebound. Ball back to Conrad. Another turnover for the Patriots here early in the second quarter.
Yeah, like you said, another turnover, but great job by Conrad on the inbound. Nice little set play. They weren't able to finish it, but I thought it was a nice design play.
They'll inbound to Murphy, 5:36. He'll hand off to Jackson. 15-14 lead for the road team, Conrad. Jackson will drive, bounce pass back to Murphy. High post. He tries to bounce pass baseline back to Jackson, and now we have a tie-up under there. Hauled out by Stevens, and now it's getting chippy under the basket. As Coleman and Stevens were tied up there under the net.
A great job by the officials and the coaches to get out there, make sure nothing happens. Now the officials will send them to the bench and try and figure out what the calls will be.
Yeah, tough one there. A tie-up under the basket. And again, both teams, again, at 15-14, both teams playing very hard so far in this one. And, you know, some things like that might happen now and then. And now the referees will try to sort this one out. .5:22 to play, quarter number 2. Nick Alessandrini, Mike Lang, Jason Winsel.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the calls are here. And we'll...
Again, they're going to talk it over. And what has been a back-and-forth game here in the first half. And again, we talked about it a little bit already, how meaningful this game is to both teams in the Diamond State Conference. And don't forget 302 Sports Weekly back tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah, Dover. We'll be joined by the Dover boys and girls team down there in Dover tomorrow night. Nick Alessandrini, Mike Lang, myself. Maybe a special appearance from Benny Mitchell.
Yeah, you never know. We're down a little bit south there. Might get a Benny Mitchell appearance. Yeah, that'll be a good one. It's a Dover-themed 302 Sports Weekly tomorrow. You're going to want to catch that one. Both of those programs having very good seasons this year.
Yes.
And it looks like they'll call it technical. I believe it'll go against Coleman and Conrad. So that'll set up a technical free throws for Lesher. That's who the Patriots send to the free throw line, and he buries the first. Second free throw is up and good. So 2 of 2 from the line for Brett Lesher, the senior. Those technical free throws. That gives Charter the lead back 16-15, 5:22 to play in the first half, and they'll get the ball.
And I believe that was the second foul So I'm sure he's probably on the bench in foul trouble. Hopefully he's...
And that inbound stolen by Kay Jackson. A bad inbound pass that time by Lesher, or at least a miscommunication, and then they're going to get him for an inbound violation.
Yeah, Newark Charter is just playing a little sloppy here.
Stepping over the line on the inbound, and now another timeout on the floor. So after the 2 free throws made by Lesher as a result of the technical on Coleman, you have a turnover by Lesher that led to 2 for Kay Jackson. And then you have a turnover on the inbounds play. So after the technical, Conrad with a few plays to get them back in and maybe forget about that technical call.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, it's great defense by Conrad in this game. Jackson picks off the inbound pass, and then Newark Charter goes over the line violation. And wow, in a conference game, a tight game like that, there's just turnovers. As a coach, you would like eliminate it.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the timeout is. Hey, settle down. Let's get back out playing Newark Charter basketball.
Joseph Zhang going to corral the troops over there for Newark Charter. Chris McLean for Conrad, and now we're ready for basketball again. Conrad will inbound after the turnover, and just like that, it's stolen right back by Timothy Cooper. And now it's the Patriots quickly the other way. Cooper, nobody stops ball. Left-hand layup in the lane is good. A nice little Euro steps and fancy footwork by the senior.
Yeah, like you said, nobody stopped the ball. I think they did a good job of taking it to the hole, and then we're on the seesaw.
18-17 lead. Now it's Jamar right to the basket. Layup just misses. Offensive rebound for Conrad. Now it's Kay Jackson on the drive. His shot too strong in the paint. And now out of it come the Patriots. Numbers for Newark Charter. Proctor, no look pass down low, but an extra step down there for Cooper. And another turnover for Newark Charter was a travel under the basket.
Well, this is Newark Charter's type of game. They like to push that tempo up there. And there, like you said, they came out on that fast break, but unable to finish with that wall.
Now some pressure and a little full court press now from Charter. Murphy has it, tries to loft it over the half court. He does to Perung. And now back to the foul line. Jamar Wright. Mid-range jumper doesn't go. Offensive rebound, Conrad. Kay Jackson wants 3, and that shot in, out, and back in, and it's good.
Wow, that was around the world in 365, and then, like you said, back in.
Lead back to Conrad, 20-18 now. 2-point lead for them. Lesher with 4:14. He'll cross over. Underhand pass to Stevens. No hesitation. 3 for him from the corner, and he buries it.
Wow. I thought we were off the seesaw, but I was wrong. A pair of 3-pointers from each team is 21-20, and man, what a game.
More pressure from Charter, lofted into the corner to Perung. He throws it away to Stevens, now up ahead to Lesher. Has to run it down. He saves it back to Stevens. Nice job by Lesher. And then Stevens able to hold on to it, but there goes Perung with the steal. Other way for Conrad. He takes contact. His layup, though, is good.
Wow, what a game. Wow, this is like you said, what a save by Lesnar.
Proctor in the lane. They'll get him for a charge. Great position down low by the big fella, Ryan Murphy. And another turnover for Newark Charter here in quarter number 2.
Hey, great job by Murphy standing in there taking the charge. Wow, this is an entertaining game, Nick.
22-21 lead for Conrad. More pressure from Charter. 3:34 to play in the second quarter. Back and forth we've been all first half. Jamar Wright back up top to Jackson, but a little bit too strong, and another turnover, this time for Conrad. So Newark Charter with a chance to get the lead back here, down 22-21, 3.5 to play in the second quarter.
Great crowd here, too.
Yeah, you can hear them as well. Definitely, if you're at home or on the radio, you can hear them. If you're watching, you can see them. Lesher drives, gets to the paint, and they're going to get a foul. This time they're going to get Murphy, I believe, with the block down there. So 2 free throws coming for Brett Lesher.
Yeah, Murphy again tried to draw the charge that time. He gets called for the block, and it'll be 2 free throws for Lesnar. He buried 2 earlier on the technical.
First free throw, this one, shooter's roll, and you can tell a nice stroke that time for Lesher. 3 for 3 from the foul line so far. A fourth one coming here. 1 of 1 on this trip. Free throw number 2 is up and good. 23-22, lead back for Charter. 3:09 to play. Conrad beats the press. This one then lofted and intercepted, and now lofted ahead to Lesher. Runs it down, has some room, and an easy two-handed flush.
There you go. But again, he runs it down and then dunks it.
And you could tell right away, Robert Leary, the center, senior center, got that rebound. He saw Lesher with a little bit of space. He just lofted that outlet pass. That's something I'm sure they've worked on, and they know he's out there ready to go hustle it down and throw it down.
Yeah, because we've seen it twice. The first time he saved the ball from going out of bounds, and then that time he tracks it down, makes the move on the defender, and throws it down. And like you said, he's scored 6 in a row for Newark Charter, or 4 in a row for Newark Charter, and puts them up by 3.
I believe 8 points on the night so far
Yeah.
for Lesher. Baseline jumper, that throw down, 4 free throws. And now a 3-point lead for the Patriots, the home team, 25-22, 2:51 to play in the first half. Again, for our first game of the year at Newark Charter. Our first chance to check out Newark Charter and Conrad this season. And Jay, good job, picked a good day for it.
Yeah, like you said, it's a great atmosphere in here at a big Diamond State. The girls are playing at Conrad tonight, Newark Charter Conrad girls.
How about that? Jackson wants a 3. Shooter's roll just misses. Lesher skying for that rebound. Lesher now, dribble drive, kick to the corner. It's going to be a 3 from Burkhardt, and he buried it.
And Newark Charter starting to get that offense going there, Nick. Great find by Lesher.
28-22. Jamar Wright has it poked out from behind. Now it's Lesher. Euro step inside, off the glass, just missed. Rebound to the Red Wolves. And now Conrad, you see, going to slow it down a little bit. Down by 6 now. As you talked about, Jay, that pace was favoring Newark Charter. And now under 2 minutes, 6-point lead for the Patriots. Good ball movement here from Conrad. Preston kick to the corner. Perung will drive baseline. One more bounce pass to the corner. Kicked up top, Murphy to Perung. Perung, corner 3 is up, just missing. Rebound, Marvin Nwekwu.
Yeah, Conrad's only knocked down 1 3-pointer so far, but they're getting some good looks.
Burkhardt has some more room. He hit the first. His second is long off the back end of the rim. Jamar Wright with the rebound. And with a minute and a half, it's still 28-22, the way of Newark Charter.
Yeah. Hear the Newark Charter students yelling, dribble, dribble, every time the ball hits the floor.
Murphy now, high post. He'll go around a screen. He'll pull up with a mid-range jumper. Just misses in and out, and that's been the theme a couple times recently down the floor for Conrad.
Yeah. Getting some good looks, just like you said, some unfriendly rim action.
Pick and roll between Stevens and Nwekwu. It's poked out, though, by Preston, and then up ahead to Jamar Wright. His finger roll attempt no good. And they're going to get a charge, actually, against Jamar Wright. Good job there getting positioning with Stevens down low for the Patriots.
Yeah, again, that's seeing a lot of charges for both teams. Not afraid to take the charge.
Under a minute and ticking now to play in the first half here between Newark Charter and Conrad, our game of the week, and that's what it's been so far. Maybe the game of the week, 28-22. That shot no good by Callahan. Nwekwu wants to hustle down the offensive rebound, and he does just that. But then he's reached and grabbed on a reach-in foul going against Linnell Preston. And he'll stay down this end. Newark Charter, but team foul number 6 or 7. It'll be team foul number 7
So it'll be
for Conrad.
1-1.
So Marvin Nwekwu, a chance to add on to his 10 points that he had in the first quarter. Scoreless here in quarter number 2. And now the front end of the 1-and-1 coming up. Shot is up and good. Nwekwu continuing his impressive first half.
Yeah, he has been really impressive. There, like you said, he gets the loose ball, and then he draws the foul and gets a chance to knock down the free throw.
7-point lead now for Newark Charter. A chance to make it 8. Maybe the largest lead of the night, but that one's short and didn't hit anything, so a violation will go to Conrad, but 29-22 now with 38 seconds to play.
Yeah, the first one was a straight swish. The second one just a little short.
And now, Jeff, if you're Conrad, you're kind of not, I wouldn't say in the danger zone, but this is the largest lead of the first half for Newark Charter. 37 seconds to play. Looking to get a big-time bucket here for the Red Wolves.
Yeah, like you said, you can, Conrad, you don't have to be in a hurry. Just try and settle it down, get a good look right here before the end of the half, and then regroup.
Perung not going to hesitate. He's got a three from the corner, and he knocked it down.
Just what the coach drew up.
You saw that. He shot two, were close in the first half, and that third one was good, and now he comes up with the steal. 13 seconds for Perung. Coast to coast, tried to pass it down low to right. Couldn't find him. Ball tipped out of bounds, and now the referee is looking at one another to see who touched it last. And now they'll walk and say it was last touched by the Red Wolves.
Yeah, Red Wolves.
So it'll go to Charter, but 29-25, the lead for Newark Charter now 9 seconds as Steven grabs it at half court. 7 seconds and ticking for Stevens. And he's fouled from behind by Perung. And that's going to be more free throws. Not a smart foul. If you're Conrad here, there's more free throws coming for the Patriots.
Yeah, like you said, a 1-on-1. That's a tough call. That far away from the basket.
5 seconds to play now in the first half. A 4-point lead for Newark Charter. 1-1. The front end is good. Newark Charter's done a good job of hitting some of these free throws here in the first half.
Yeah, knocking them down. These free throws are big in these conference games, and especially when you get in these 1-on-1 situations. Knock down that front end.
2 for 2 from the line for Stevens, Ryan Stevens. And now 25-31. 4 seconds for K. Jackson. 3, 2. Got to get it off. Gets in the lane. Off the glass. Just too strong. What a move that time by K. Jackson. Just couldn't finish it. And the buzzer sounds. 31-25. Your lead after 1 half of play.
Yeah, great first half. Newark Charter started pulling away there in the second quarter. But big three there right at the end, and then cuts us to a 6-point lead right before the break.
That's your score. Conrad, Newark Charter, the Patriots, they lead 31-25. When we come back at the break, Anthony Moore, he has your halftime report with some scores from around the state and around the country. We'll be right back here on 302 Sports, Fox Sports 1290, and iHeartRadio. Include interior and exterior painting as well as carpentry. Please visit our website at paintdoctorpainting.com for information or coupons to help with your next job. Paint Doctor, making house calls for your sick walls. Richard C. Edwards Jr., the owner of Paint Doctor, started it all in 2002. Paint Doctor prides itself on its personal yet professional approach to working with customers and holds itself to the highest standards with all projects. The Paint Doctor staff follows one main objective when performing our services. Customers and their homes are treated with the utmost respect. Our workmanship and quality of personnel is demanded at every step of the project. We treat your home as we would expect someone to treat ours. Preparation before painting is paramount. Just open the door and we will handle the rest. Paint Doctor also believes in a strong community involvement as well by supporting several local sporting teams, leagues, and schools. Paint Doctor services include interior and exterior painting as well as carpentry. Please visit our website at paintdoctorpainting.com for information or coupons to help with your next job.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership. Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit bryans.loans.com when you are.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts.
And call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822. Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822. Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302
To envision, we create. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Soto Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lowest, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Soto Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Soto Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley.
Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom.
Paint Doctor, making house calls for your sick walls. Richard C. Edwards Jr., the owner of Paint Doctor, started it all in 2002. Paint Doctor prides itself on its personal yet professional approach to working with customers and holds itself to the highest standards with all projects. The Paint Doctor staff follows one main objective when performing our services. Customers and their homes are treated with the utmost respect. Our workmanship and quality of personnel is demanded at every step of the project. We treat your home as we would expect someone to treat ours. Preparation before painting is paramount. Just open the door and we will handle the rest. Paint Doctor also believes in a strong community involvement as well by supporting several local sporting teams, leagues, and schools. Paint Doctor services include interior and exterior painting as well as carpentry. Please visit our website at paintdoctorpainting.com for information or coupons to help with your next job. Paint Doctor, making house calls for your sick walls. Richard C. Edwards Jr., the owner of Paint Doctor, started it all in 2002. Paint Doctor prides itself on its personal yet professional approach to working with customers and holds itself to the highest standards with all projects. The Paint Doctor staff follows one main objective when performing our services. Customers and their homes are treated with the utmost respect. Our workmanship and quality of personnel is demanded at every step of the project. We treat your home as we would expect someone to treat ours. Preparation before painting is paramount. Just open the door and we will handle the rest. Paint Doctor also believes in a strong community involvement as well by supporting several local sporting teams, leagues, and schools. Paint Doctor services include interior and exterior painting as well as carpentry. Please visit our website at paintdoctorpainting.com for information or coupons to help with your next job. Paint Doctor, making house calls for your sick walls. Richard C. Edwards Jr., the owner of Paint Doctor, started it all in 2002. Paint Doctor prides itself on its personal...
And welcome back live inside 302 Sports. Nick Alessandrini, Jason Winchell, Mike Lang on hand here at Newark Charter High School for our basketball boys game of the week. And Jay, great one when you circled this one on the calendar. 31-25, a very entertaining and high-octane first half between these two basketball programs. Newark Charter, they end the half with a 6-point lead. What did you guys see out of those two teams in half number one?
Saw a lot of spirited play, and it was an entertaining first half. And like you said, at the end of the first half, Newark Charter knocked down free throws and was able to extend the lead to 6.
9-3 run for Charter after that technical foul. I think that was a key point there. So Coleman is going to be gone for Conrad.
Mike, while we're on the subject there was a call that we were unaware of. You want to talk about that maybe for a second?
I went over to check with the official score, Nick, and they said that he was ejected for throwing a punch in that little scuffle or scrub that we saw. And so he will not be returning, apparently, number 2 for Conrad. If anybody's watching and if you're listening, obviously, it'll be number 2 for Conrad. But that's just what I heard from the scores table. That's not the official last word just yet.
So that would be Jeremy Coleman, the junior guard, after that scuffle, but he was tied up with Ryan Stevens under the basket. Again, word is he'll be out the rest of the game. But here we go. Both teams set to take the floor. Quarter number 3, 31-25 lead for Newark Charter.
Nick, I had to move there in the first half, you know.
Getting more crowd here. Nice little crowd on hand here for this little gem of a game here at Newark Charter this week. And here we go. Kay Jackson getting things back started underway for Conrad. Now also number 5 with the ball now, Tyler Perung, the sophomore, had a couple baskets for the Red Wolves at the end of the first half as well.
Yeah, he did. And, Conrad's got some great play in the first half. They just weren't able to knock down some of their threes.
Good defense that time by Newark Charter. Callahan tipped it away and then stolen by the Patriots. Now Proctor tries to cross over Jackson. Loses his dribble, now back to Nwekwu. He'll turn it, try to drive from the high post, take some contact. That foul, I believe, will go against Murphy. And now 2 more free throws coming up for Marvin Nwekwu, and he arguably could have been player of the first half there.
Yeah, he had a solid first half, I believe, with 11 points. So he, continued that strong play in the first half, and like you said, now he gets to go back to the foul line.
That one no good. The first one for Marvin Nwekwu.
And we got a nice crown trophy right here, ready to be given out.
Tech Sergeant Swanson should be here before game's end. Free throw good, 1 of 2 for Nwekwu. But he should be here with, again, our proud partner, the Air Force, and again, the great people over at Crown Trophy. Tom, phenomenal trophies this year. Again, if you haven't seen them, you got to check them out. They're that nice. And again, we'll be giving out our Player of the Week trophy, Player of the Game trophy here again when game is complete. 32-25 lead for Newark Charter, 7-point lead for the Patriots. Again, back and forth all first half. Now it's Perung in the corner. He hit a 3 as that first half wound down. Back to top now to Murphy. Perung flashes baseline, gets it. One more top to Jamar Wright. He'll hesitate, drive, kick out to the corner. Good ball movement. Kay Jackson, open 3 is up. No good. Quickly outlet ahead to Nwekwu. He'll spin, move inside, lost control of the ball, and then regathered by Conrad.
Great job by Conrad getting them back. Like you said, Newark Charter likes the run, and there Conrad was able to get back and force the turnover.
Now Jackson has it, 6:20. Murphy, top of the key. Tried to set up Perung off the screen, couldn't get it to him. Now it's Jackson, some space off the drive, floater off the glass. Still too strong, but they're going to get Kay Jackson for another charge as Stevens had the position under the basket.
Charges are piling up in this game. This is probably the game I've seen the most charges in. That's a great defense by both teams drawing these charges.
32-25 now. 6 minutes to play, third quarter. This one hustled down by Stevens, run more over to Lesher. Lesher top of the perimeter, dribbles to the top of the key, gets to the foul line. One more down low to Nwekwu, who tried to kick it back up top, and it did get there. Now it's Stevens, 5:47. He'll dribble with the left hand, got in the paint, shuffled his feet a little bit, no call. Lesher now kicks to the corner. Callahan, corner 3, in and out.
Good look.
That one tipped down from behind. Good defense by Proctor. It'll stay with Conrad.
I've been really impressed with Newark Charter's defense. They're just active hands, that's what I like to say.
They'll inbound backcourt to Kay Jackson. 5:30 to play, quarter number 3. Conrad still looking for their first point of the second half. They trailed by 7. Linnell Preston back up top to Jackson. He'll pump fake a 3. Step into a mid-range jumper. It's short front end of the rim. Rebound tipped by Lesher into Stevens. And they're going to get a loose ball foul against Murphy on the rebound.
That's a tough call, but the correct call is he's diving for that loose ball and just happened to take the legs out. But again, a tough call because it's a hustle play. As a coach, you don't mind it, other than the fact that it's third.
Patriots now back with the ball, 5 minutes to go.
1-0 this quarter so far, Nick.
Proctor off the Nwekwu screen, stops ball back up top to Stevens. Now it's Callahan. He'll pump fake, dribble into the paint. That ball swatted that time by Linnell Preston, who came over with the help defense. Now Jamar Wright will stop in the paint off the glass. Too strong. Lesher with the rebound.
Callahan was ready to take another charge there.
Yep, the refs are calling it. Why not play to it? And that ball just thrown right into the hands of Jackson. Now he's one-on-one with Proctor. Left-hand layup is good. Nice little English that time off the glass.
And Conrad's so active defensively. They're getting to making some great steals.
Callahan up top the perimeter. He'll bounce pass to the block. Nwekwu will retrail back now to the perimeter. And now it's Callahan back to the post. 4:17 to play. Kick back out. Callahan another 3. This one just misses as well. Misses last 2. Does have one, though, in this ball game.
Yeah, like you said, some good looks. Just can't finish right now. But Conrad had a chance to cut into this lead again.
32-27. Under 4 minutes to play now in the third quarter. Linnell Preston over to Jamar Wright in the corner. Wright will bounce pass down to the block. Preston will bounce, try to back down Callahan. Cross-court pass over to Perung. He'll pump fake on the baseline. Floater got it.
Great move. And like you said, I love the floater. Such an effective shot.
32-29. 3:34 to play in the third quarter. Proctor back up top to Nwekwu, over to Stevens. As now Newark Charter slowing things down. Proctor going to wave, call a play out here. As Jackson steps out on him, he'll dribble, get into the paint, kick out to Stevens. He'll step into a deep 3, and he buries it. How about that? Ryan Stevens.
That's a big-time 3. The lead was cut down to 3, and he just doubled that lead with that big 3.
Big-time shot to halt some of this Conrad run. 35-29 now the lead for Charter. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And now you hear a Let's Go Charter chant here at their home court. Preston, top of the key, over to Perung, has some room, he'll pump fake, now drive baseline. Cross court to the other corner, Jamar Wright, open corner 3, and he got it. Excuse me.
Yeah, what a great pass, cross court like you said, and he was wide open and buried the shot.
35-32, Stevens catches that loose ball, and now stolen by Ryan Murphy up ahead. He has Jackson, and he'll lay it in off the glass. 1-point game.
And here we go. Conrad turning an offense into defense into offense and cuts it to 1.
35-34. Proctor floater in the paint off the glass. And a charge. We're going the other way. Jamar Wright with the position under the basket, and they force another Newark Charter turnover. And just like that, they've got the ball with a chance to tie or take the lead.
Wow, yeah. And like you said, the way they're calling charges, as a player, you have to know that and be able to kick that ball off and control that body.
Ryan Murphy takes his seat. Wisniewski checks back in for the Red Wolves. Get a little more height out there. He's 6'5", the center. And now Conrad with the ball. 2:07 to play, third quarter. 35-34 lead for the Patriots at home. Lofted up over to the perimeter. Jackson. Here comes a double team. They'll bounce pass to the high post. Jamar Wright puts the ball on the floor, spins, but an extra step in there and a good defense. They force the travel on Jamar Wright and Conrad, and Charter gets the ball back, and
Before Conrad can get set, Cooper going to inbound it to Lesher. He's going to go quickly, baseline, off the glass, counted, and the foul. A little heads-up play that time by the Patriots.
Yeah, Conrad was, I guess, a little, like you said, they weren't set defensively. Newark Charter with the quick inbound and race up there. Lesher with the chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Lesher, very efficient game here tonight. Free throw is good. He's got 11 points now. I believe maybe only missed 1 or 2 shots, if that.
Yeah, and he's knocking down all the free throws that he's taking.
38-34 lead now for the Patriots at home over Conrad. 1:40 to go in the third quarter. Now some pressure out of Newark Charter. Able to beat it is Conrad, but now it's trapped as Perron gets it to Preston. And I think they stepped on the line. They did. That pressure forces another turnover. Good defense by Newark Charter.
I can't even hear the whistles in here. That's how loud it was. A quick inbound again.
And now it's Cooper quickly to Callahan, down low to Nwekwu. 1:30 to play here in the third quarter. 4-point lead at home for Charter. Lesher showing off a little bit of the handles. Back up top to Cooper. Jab step. Around the Nwekwu screen. They get it to the big fella. Step back jumper from the foul line. Short. Rebound Tyler Prung. Approaching a minute to play in the third quarter. 4-point lead for the Patriots. Perung dribbles, lost the ball in the lane. It's stolen by Newark Charter.
Tell you what, both these teams have active hands defensively and forcing a lot of turnover.
Stevens, baseline. What a block down low, but a foul call.
Wow.
I believe Wisniewski got a hand on it, but also got him with the body. And a foul on the floor. So 2 free throws coming for Ryan Stevens, who went airborne to try to get that one to go off the glass.
Yeah, like you said, I think he got all ball with his hand, but body contact.
And if you're watching online at 302 Sports, rewind a little bit, take another look at that one. Let us know. And the free throw in and out for Ryan Stevens.
Tell you what, we got a good game here.
Yes, we do.
A little bit of everything. This is probably one of the best games I've seen where teams stealing the ball defense.
It's been a quick one here. Stevens, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, puts that lead at 5, 39-34. 48 seconds of ticking here in the third quarter. Back and forth we've been. Newark Charter, though, has held the lead since the third quarter began. They were up by 5, I believe, at the break as that one's thrown away by Wisniewski.
Yeah, and like you said, they had it down to 1, and then Newark Charter started to pull away again late in the quarter.
30 seconds and ticking now as we wind down quarter number 3. We'll see if the Patriots decide to hold for the last shot here as they get it up top to Burkhardt. Now Stevens, 18 seconds to go. Around the Cooper screen goes Stevens, 13 seconds. Out to Lesher, back up top to Cooper with 10. Cooper, ball on the floor with 7. He'll cross over with 5. Stolen and quickly up ahead to Jackson. He's going to threw it up with 2 seconds left and didn't get it to go, and he maybe had a little bit more time to dribble that ball in there as the clock was winding down.
Yeah, he probably lost track of the time, and like you said, unfortunately, can't finish.
So after 3, 39-34 lead for Newark Charter. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action right here on Fox Sports 1290 and 302 Sports.
239 HVAC 302-239-4822. Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822. Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling.
Well, it's presented by the U.S. Air Force, but it's basketball season now here. Nick Alcantrini, Jason Winchell, Mike Lang, Anthony Moore, our producer, back in the studio. On hand here for Newark Charter and Conrad, and what a game it's been as our basketball game of the week. 39-34 lead. Check that. A three from Reed Burkhart, the senior, makes it 42-34, maybe the largest lead of the night for Charter.
Yeah, his second three-pointer of the game, that one big. Mike's dressed for football here. He ain't wearing his shorts.
7:22 to go in the fourth quarter. That ball bounces off the knee of Jamar Wright. Back to Conrad. Now it's Kate Jackson, too strong off the glass. Hustles for his own offensive rebound. Wadowski in the paint, got it on the putback.
Yeah, that's big. I think that was a must possession there for Conrad. It cuts the lead down to 6.
That ball now tipped and stolen by Conrad, almost hustled out by Burkhart. But they're going to say it remains down that end with Newark Charter. 42-36, they still lead. 7 minutes to go here in this one.
Yeah, great hustle. Unfortunately, the ball just went out of bounds.
Good look up ahead to Nwekwu. Couldn't get his shot to go. Too strong, good defense. And now here come Conrad, 42-36. Murphy dribbles back up top to Wisniewski, and now they'll hand it over to Jackson. Good defense up top by Cooper. 6:38 to go now. Wisniewski finds Jackson in the corner. Open three for Jackson, too long off the end of the rim. And now Cooper with hustles down the rebound. Burkhart caught it at the three-point line again. A little extra shuffle in there. No call. Stevens has an open three. Front of the rim. It's no good. Rebound Ryan Murphy.
And Newark Charter only has one foul here in the second half.
Jamar Wright, his jump shot in the lane won't go. Off the glass and rim. A little bit too strong. And now still a 6-point lead for Charter. Lesher now has it in the corner. 6:05 and ticking. He'll go baseline, finds Nwekwu on the cut. Spin move inside. Baby hook shot, no good. Tipped over to the corner for Stevens, who has an open three, and he knocks it down.
Can we give an assist on that? That ball went up in the air, and Stevens is wide open in the corner. Now their biggest lead, 9 points lead here.
Timeout on the floor by the Red Wolves, 45-36. Largest lead of the evening for Newark Charter. They lead by 9 with 5:43 to play. Jay, if you're Conrad, what do you got to do here to get back in this one? Clock now under 6 minutes.
Yeah, now you just, like you said, under 6 minutes, still time, but you're down 9. You need to execute their offense. They're getting some good looks. One thing they got to do is they got to eliminate the turnovers going forward now. They can't have any more here in the fourth quarter.
And again, Mike mentioned it in the pregame. We've talked about it a little bit throughout the broadcast. Conrad, they can shoot the three ball, but we haven't really seen it too much out of them in this one.
No, I believe Jackson hit one in the second quarter, but and one in the third quarter by Coleman, I think.
Yeah, I think Perung might have one also, but again, something to get rolling here with 6 minutes to go. And when you have a team like that can shoot from the outside, you really know you're never out of it. So 9 points, really just a 3-possession game when you look at it. Just going to have to get some stops on the defensive end of the floor if you're Conrad. Newark Charter, they've been playing some efficient basketball so far tonight. Obviously not on that last possession, but...
Yeah, like you said, still plenty of time, 5:43. So, no hurry. Just execute your offense.
Both teams now set, taking the floor again out of the timeout. Conrad, they'll control it. 5:43 to go, 45-36. The lead for Newark Charter. Big game here in the Diamond State Conference for both of these programs. Jamar Wright up top of the perimeter, a little bit of a trap. They'll throw it cross court now to Jackson. Now it's Linnell Preston baseline. They trap him up in the air, deep pass to Wright back up top. Now it's Murphy, and again, this little zone defense giving them some trouble. Murphy stops, throws his three ball up, air ball into the hands of Nwekwu. Zone gave Conrad a different look there.
Yeah, I like that change up by Newark Charter. Throwing that zone out there.
Nwekwu tried to power dribble down low and take the smaller Linnell Preston. Preston with the active hands knocks the ball out of bounds. So now Burkhart inbound for the Patriots under their own basket, 5:08 to play. Tipped and stolen on the inbound by Jamar Wright, quickly out to Murphy. And now Conrad has the ball back, down 9 with 5 minutes. Over to Perung, back quickly to Jackson. Murphy, top of the key. High post to Jamar Wright. He'll take Lesher inside. In comes the help defense. The foul goes on Burkhart. And 2 free throws coming for Jamar Wright and the Red Wolves.
A great move by Wright. absorbs the contact, throws it up to try and get the and one. And now he can shoot some free throws.
Chance to cut into this lead with the clock stopped. That's what you want if you're a Conrad fan, and that first free throw is good for number 11, the senior Jamar Wright.
And like you said, key, clock is stopped, so anytime you can get a point with the clock stopped when you're trailing, it's a good thing.
Callahan checks in for Burkhart for Charter, and the second free throw good from Wright, so 2 for 2 from the line, and now 45-38, 7-point game, under 5 minutes to play.
Yeah, buckle up, Nick. I think we're coming in for a landing here in the fourth quarter.
Stevens, good game for him so far tonight. Newark will back down in, spin move, kick out top to Cooper, 4:30 to go. Nwekwu, high post, he'll dribble, get in the paint, floater off the glass, no good. Callahan with the offensive rebound, but blocked underneath by Linnell Preston.
Big defense there by Conrad, great block, and now they can come back on the offensive on.
Down by 7, 4:11 to play. Kay Jackson, their primary ball handler. He'll take it in the paint, off the glass, and again, some of those Kay Jackson shots just missing off the glass there.
Yeah, and good job by Callahan. Comes over and has Jackson thinking about the charge.
Lesher, no hesitation, 3 from the corner is no good. Offensive rebound to Callahan, who had it stuck in the air, and it should be a jump ball in the tie-up, and that'll move the ball the other way to Conrad here. So down 7 still, 45-38 are the Red Wolves with 3:52 to play.
Hey, great defense there. Ties up Callahan. Like you said, they get possession.
And again, what a game we've had here at Newark Charter. And a big one for the Diamond State Conference. And just a great overall matchup. Perung lofting to the corner, hauled in by Jackson. Nice save, but I guess he did step out on the line right in front of us here. Stepped on the line out of bounds for Jackson in a crucial turnover, 3.5 minutes for Conrad, and now Newark Charter up 7. They get the ball.
Yeah, we're going right into Mike Lang's living room right there. I was worried about the camera.
Now Timothy Cooper up top, over to Callahan, now to Proctor. Lesher down low to Nwekwu. Great first quarter, been pretty silent since. Kick to the corner. It's going to be a 3 for Proctor. It's too long into the hands of Preston. And now 3:07, 7-point lead still for the Patriots. 3 minutes to work with if you're Conrad. Preston now back to Perung. Tries to loft it over to Murphy, and he's hitting the back hard by Nwekwu. Both players going for that pass.
It's not a bad foul because it's only the third team foul, so it's not like you put them on the line. You're going for the steal. As a coach, you can live with it with the 7-point lead.
Tech Sergeant Swanson again hopefully will be here in a few moments to present our Crown Trophy Player of the Game, and we're going to have to wait to see who that is to see how this one plays out. Kay Jackson, bounce pass to the corner. Jamar Wright going to go baseline. Lost it out of bounds. Another turnover. Just some of that court awareness if you're Conrad these last few possessions.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know they wanted a blocking foul, but none coming.
2:35 to go. 7-point lead. Good defense that time by Jackson on Proctor, who gets it now, kicks out top to Callahan. So Newark Charter going to be patient up 7 with 2.5 minutes. Nwekwu back up top to Proctor. Almost had it tipped away, and now it's Callahan again. You see patience, and now you see Coach McLean telling everyone to come try to get the ball here, try to get a steal, play some up front man defense, front your man here with 2:08 to go.
Yeah,
and now a timeout on the floor.
Yeah, Newark Chargers on call full timeout. Like you said, their coach, they want to execute the offense and get it going. With 2:08, they can be patient on offense.
45-38, and again, our Crown Trophy Player of the Game, a few moments away from that presentation, and a lot of nominees for both teams. Going to wait to see how it plays out, but again, your home team, Newark Charter, great performances out of Brett Lesher, Ryan Stevens, Marvin Nwekwu. Conrad, great performances around Kay Jackson, Jamar Wright.
Yeah, it's both teams are getting some solid play. And like I said, Nick, I think it's been a real. Both coaches can be proud of the way their defenses are playing in this one. Like you say, defenses sometimes win championships, and both defenses have been outstanding here this afternoon.
Special shout out to Greg Shivery, the athletic director here at Newark Charter, hooking us up big time here on the late notice, getting us out and getting us all set up and ready to go for this broadcast. A special thanks to Mr. Shivery, Newark Charter, and everyone here in the athletic department. And what a game it has been for us again. Thanks for having us here at Newark Charter. And couldn't have asked for a better game between these two teams. 45-38 still to play. 2:08 remaining in this ball game. Charter, they've got control of the ball. They'll inbound.
You know what I like is our view. Tremendous view.
Here comes the trap for Proctor. They're going to quickly get a timeout as it was stolen by Kay Jackson. So a smart heads-up play by the Patriots. Proctor was trapped. They called a timeout, so another break here with 2:06 to play. 7-point lead for Charter, but now some scores from around the state of Delaware.
At the timeout, Newark Charter. I think they're down to one timeout.
At the half, Dover, they're up 53-31 over Cape Henlow, beating Davis 21. Elijah Allen has 20 for the Senators. We'll have a chance to talk to them tomorrow night.
Yes.
On our 302 Sports Weekly. Seaford, Laurel gets the win over Seaford 71-42, an absolute domination that time for Laurel.
Wow, that's a big-time win for Laurel, 71-42. Yeah. Both teams are up there in that Henlopen and South.
At the half, Middletown led 39-22, and that one's quickly stolen by Conrad on the inbound. Just what you needed if you're a Red Wolf fan. Jackson up on the alley-oop to right, he lays it in off the glass. 5-point game.
Yeah, that's how you do. You get the steal, take it in, get an easy 2, and now you can set up your press.
1:50 to play, 5-point lead for the home team, Newark Charter. Cooper trapped in the corner, looking for somewhere to go, gets it to the big man, Nwekwu. He'll dribble inside, off the glass, foul, and counted. Big and one for the big fella, Marvin Nwekwu. And now a free throw on the way.
Yeah, patience. He gets the ball, and what a finish.
Marvin Nwekwu, definitely a nominee for our Crown Trophy Player of the Game.
Yeah, he is. Wow, what a finish there. That could be, like you said, that could be the key of this play.
And the free throw for Nwekwu, no good. Rebound, Ryan Murphy. 47-40. Quick three for Jackson from the corner. It's short off the rim. Rebound to Nwekwu, and he's going to quickly loft it up top to Lesher, and he's got some space to operate. Lesher, cross-court pass over to Callahan, and now the hold with 1:30 and a loose ball foul now away from the ball on Ryan Murphy. Clock stops with 1:25, and it's a 7-point lead still for Newark Charter, 47-40.
Smart play by Murphy. Only just foul him, put him in that one-on-one situation. Fourth foul on Murphy, team 7th.
47-40 the score.
Now if you Newark Charter knock down free throws and get out of here with that home Diamond State Conference win.
Callahan, first free throw is up and good, and that's something that the Patriots have been very efficient at tonight, and that's at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's the difference in this game. I mean, they're just knocking down free throws. And getting a lot of trips at the line.
49-40, 1:22 now to play.
4 straight for Newark Charter.
They get it down low to Jamar Wright, but he's wrapped up by Nwekwu, so a foul on the floor. I believe that's the only 4th team foul against the Patriots. .116 now to play, 49-40. Conrad going to need a couple big shots here to get back in this one.
Yeah, again, smart foul because it was a non-shooting foul.
Wright took a 3 from the corner, no good. Long rebound to Proctor with 1:07 to play. And now Newark Charter looking very comfortable now, up by 9. Foul by Kay Jackson will send Proctor to the free throw line.
Now it is knockdown free throws, and like I said, get out of here with the win. They really weathered the storm here when Conrad cut it to 5, and a great answer by this Newark Charter team, and their defense has been outstanding today, holding Conrad to 40 points.
So now some free throws coming after the foul. 1-1, front end for Proctor, no good. Nwekwu fights for that rebound, but Conrad eventually comes out with it. Down 9 now, a minute to go. Perung, top of the perimeter. Murphy in the corner. He'll drive baseline. Bounce pass down low, but it's stolen and tipped. Nwekwu over to Stevens. And now another loose ball foul with 51 seconds to play and a chance to add on to this 9-point lead for Ryan Stevens and Newark Charter.
Yeah, like you said, great. Again, another steal for Newark Charter on the defensive end. 9th team foul, so after this, they'll be shooting 2 free throws the rest of the way.
Stevens, front end of the 1-and-1 is good. More free throws made for Newark Charter. Lead now to double digits, but again, the score doesn't tell you the story. This one was back and forth all evening. And now 51-40, 51 seconds to play. 48 and ticking, and Jay, now some big moments coming up for us as we're going to have to select our Crown Trophy player of the game. Special shout out to Crown Trophy. Tom, what a guy that hooks us up every season. The football trophies, the basketball trophies have been phenomenal. Everybody loves them. We love them. Again, if you haven't seen them, you have to check them out. Floater no good by Jackson, rebound Charter. And now Newark Charter going to try to run this clock out here with 30 seconds. And we have a stoppage on the floor. But again, Jay, big decision coming up here for our player of the game.
Yeah, it is a big decision here. Which way are you looking, Nick? I'm thinking...
You know, it's tough. A couple guys stand out.
Yep.
But I think we're going to have to go with, Jay, up to you here. Who you got for us as our Crown Trophy player of the game here for Newark Charter, your victors tonight?
I'm thinking number 22.
There you have it. Marvin Nwekwu, the guy who started things off with the first 8 points of the game for Charter and then had the final bucket to seal it for Charter as they were up by 5. He had a big bucket down low and the foul to make it 47-40. So he started it, he ended it. Here's your Crown Trophy player of the game, Marvin Nwekwu, the senior forward for for Newark Charter. We're going to again try to get him over a little bit later in postgame.
We'll try and get him over here for our postgame show.
And after the injury timeout, hopefully Kay Jackson's all right, was a little shaken up. He was able to walk off under his own power, so that's always good. Good if you're a Conrad fan. And now 26.5 seconds, 11-point lead for Newark Charter. Just looking to run out the clock here.
I'd probably not foul. Just sit back there, and great effort here by this Newark Charter, and great effort by the Conrad team in the losing effort. They had it down to 5 points, but at the end, Newark Charter knocked down the free throws when they had to, and they're going to walk out of here on their home gym with a 11-point win.
There you have it. Newark Charter at home for the game of the week. They welcome in a very red-hot Conrad team who won 5 in a row. Charter, they won 4. They were 4-1 in their last 5, but they get the win. They stay hot themselves. 51-40 over Conrad. And now, Jay, you can talk a little bit about it. They're looking really good at that in the Diamond State Conference.
Yeah, they're in the driver's seat, undefeated in the conference, improved their record to 10-4, and they're looking really good. Big win here.
Again, we're going to take our break here. When we come back on the post-game show, we're going to hopefully be joined by our Crown Trophy player of the game, Marvin Nwekwu, and we'll talk a little bit about the game as we wrap it up. We'll be right back here on 302 Sports, Fox Sports 1290, and iHeartRadio.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction.
And welcome back live inside 302 Sports, Fox Sports 1290, the iHeartRadio app. Nick Alessandrini, Jason Winchell, and now I'm joined by our Crown Trophy Player of the Game, Marvin Nwanku, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, Marvin. Player of the game, big-time game
much.
for you. 14 points, I believe, if that's right. Maybe you had more,
Probably.
but you started off great with their 8 in a row, I believe, in the first quarter to get things started. What was working for you early?
Mainly they were just getting me the ball inside, and, that's the main place where I like to operate and score. So when you get me the ball in there, it's hard to stop me, really. I don't want to sound cocky, but that's just how it is.
No, absolutely. Got to be that way sometimes.
Yeah.
And now you guys, a little primetime action now, giving everyone a chance to see what Newark Charter is all about. What do you think you proved here today? What did you show everyone? What could this team can do?
Man, we're really an under 8 team in the state. Like, a lot of people be sleeping on us. So, now that we just came in here, won the conference championship again, hopefully just wake up the state. People could just, really know who Newark Charter really is. A lot of hype was built up for this game. A lot of people said that they weren't expecting us to win, but we were able to come out with a W. So,
absolutely. And again, as we go forward, what is this team maybe capable of accomplishing here? Obviously, you got a lot of talent. You showed that today. What's your guys' goals going forward?
Going forward, we just want to be the best team we can be. Honestly, hopefully we can get to the tournament. Hopefully we can be maybe we can get to the championship game. Just want to see how far we can get. I don't want to jinx ourselves, so
yeah, absolutely, no problem. But a big time win here for you guys.
Can you just talk about like you said, it was the big game for you guys because you won the conference championship again. But can you talk about the student section that was loud and representing you guys?
Oh, our students! I think we might have one of the best student sections in the state. Honestly, really, they helped us get this win 100%. They come to a lot of our games, even not just basketball, for all of other sports. Our student section very supportive, but always cheering for us. They really help us a lot.
Absolutely, Marvin. Again, player of the game, big-time win for Newark Charter.
Right.
Marvin Nwanku, right?
Nwanku, yes.
Nwanku, you got it. Player of the game, congratulations. Take that trophy, and we'll let you get out there and go celebrate with your teammates. Again, congratulations, Crown Trophy, player of the game. Newark Charter, big-time win for them here at home. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap things up here from the postgame show live on 302 Sports, Fox Sports 1290, and iHeartRadio.
Action. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique image you envision, we create. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image you envision, we create. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image you envision, we create. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image you envision, we create.
And welcome back live into 302 Sports, iHeartRadio, Fox Sports 1290. Nick Alessandrini, Jason Winchell, Mike Lang. Tech Sergeant Swanson here now with us, too. We'll get him with our player of the game in a little while. But, Jason, obviously when we talked about this one upcoming here on this Tuesday, we thought it would be a really good one, a big-time, meaningful game in the Diamond State Conference, and it lived up to all those expectations.
Yeah, like we said, Newark Charter clinches the Diamond State with that win. Big win there. And it was a entertaining game, and it was right there. I mean, Conrad had cut it to 5 there with about 4 minutes to go. Unfortunately, they could not get any closer. Newark Charter knocked down free throws and take home the big home victory in front of their students.
Absolutely, and a big-time performance by our player of the game, Marvin Nwekwu, and obviously he was our Crown Trophy player of the game, but another guy that obviously stands out every time the Patriots take the floor, Brett Lesher, very efficient game for him, double-digit scoring night for him as well, and just another great overall game for the senior.
Yeah, and it was a tough choice for, like you said, player of the game, and Lesnar had another big game for Newark Charter. He's like the floor general who can also score.
And then Newark Charter, obviously 4-1 coming into this one now, 5-1 in their last 6 ball games. 5-1 in their last 6 ball games, bringing them now to 10-4 on the season. Again, you heard them. Their goal is conference champions. Once again, you heard Marvin say we want to wake everybody up a little bit now that they had some primetime games, a little exposure now. Where do you see this team doing? What do you see this team maybe doing down the road?
Yeah, if you look at their 4 losses, Sally, St. Elizabeth, they've had some tough losses against solid competition. So they're right in there. Tower Hill was another one that they lost to. So other losses are to very good teams, and this team can make some noise.
And Mike obviously working the camera tonight, but obviously had a great up-hand look at this ball game. What did you see out of these two teams, and what stuck out to you after this ball game?
Newark Charters held kind of below their usual scoring average. Their shooting wasn't great tonight, but they did enough. They played some good defense against Conrad. What I saw from Conrad, some good D, a couple blocks down there. They hustled for everything. They never quit on anybody or anything, and just some shots. After that technical foul, the Charter kind of went on a run, and I think Conrad cut it to 3 at one point, but they just couldn't get over that hump. I don't know if missing a player had. Jason, they lost to Brandywine as well.
Yes.
I was just looking that up. But anyway, Charter did a good job pulling away after they got the technical foul shot attempt, and good home court advantage. Jason mentioned it during the interview with Marvin Nwekwu. It was a fun game.
Yeah, absolutely. Nwekwu, our Crown Trophy player of the game, opened it up with 8 straight points for Newark Charter, then the big-time bucket as time wound down to pretty much seal the victory for them. So that'll about do it for everyone here on site at Newark Charter. Nick Alessandrini, Jason Winchell, Mike Lang, Anthony Moore back in the studio. Tech Sergeant Swanson here on hand with us. We're going to talk back to Marvin Nwekwu here in a little bit, take some pictures here, and get out. But that'll do it for everyone here. Thanks for listening on 302 Sports, iHeartRadio, and Fox Sports 1290. Charter, they get the win at home here over Conrad.